Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you the world's best drugstore affordable anti-aging products. This isn't just any old world's best video though, no. We're not focusing on a single step in a routine, we've got an entire anti-aging routine in this video with multiple different options. I think with the cost of everything going up and up at the moment, people are looking to streamline and trim the overall cost of their skincare routine. But sometimes we think, if we compromise on price, we also compromise on the outcomes. That isn't and has never been the case. With these wonderful affordable products, you could piece together a stunning anti-aging skincare routine, giving you maximum skin confidence no matter what age you happen to be, without breaking the bank at the same time. And what's not to love about that? So sit back, relax, let's talk some drugstore anti-aging. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know any other products that you would throw into this list. What are your favourite drugstore anti-aging products? Sound off in the comments section below. Your recommendations really do shape the products I try and review here on the channel in the future, and I'm always so grateful to them. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, I want to get this message out there, heard loud and clear. Like I say, I don't want anyone feeling that they have to pay more in order to get more when there are these amazing affordable options on the market. A great way of helping me to achieve that is by reaching down and giving this video a thumbs up and a like. The more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So it's just a wonderful way of getting that message out there that the drugstore truly is where it's at. And if you're paying more, maybe those brands are having you on for your hard-earned coin. And we're never about that here on the channel. Now, I've got an awful lot to get through in this video. Like I say, it's a full skincare routine here, and I've got different recommendations within each step. So shall we just cut that waffle and delve straight on in? And let's start with where any good skincare routine should start, with a really effective cleanse. When a lot of people say to me like, the cleanser of choice doesn't really matter when it comes to anti-aging, that's just not the case. Instead of reaching for the cheapest one or the one that's first on the shelf at the drugstore, actually think about what your skin needs, what it's telling you, and choose a cleanser that really matches that. I've got 3 different recommendations here for different skin types. If you're super oily and acne prone, and remember, you can still have breakouts and adult acne even in your 30s, 40s and beyond, trust me. I know, we're living with that right now. My favourite drugstore cleanser is this. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser. A beautiful gel cleanser that won't strip, it won't dry, but it will at the margins help regulate those oil levels, and it leaves the skin beautifully clean but calmed and soothed at the same time. Such a great option, and I think I paid for this like £6. What I love is whilst you're not having to pay a whole lot of money for this, they haven't compromised on the packaging, it's still really sturdy, so if you want to travel with this, it doesn't leak all over the place, which, you know what, I like to see that drugstore, but done with really quality packaging as long as it has a really good formulation to match, and this one definitely does. Now, if you're looking for something a little richer, a little creamier, and don't forget, as we age, our skin tends to dry out just a little bit, we become more dryness prone, so reaching for a cream cleanser can be a great option. I have 2 wonderful choices for you. Start with this. This is the Boots Traditional Skincare Skin Cream. A lot of these products do have ridiculously long names, but I've linked everything in the description box below with links as to where you can get your hands on these products if you want to read the reviews, make a purchase, and all that good stuff. This is found exclusively at Boots, which is the main drugstore here in the UK and Europe, and for a time it was discontinued, but it is back by popular demand. Boots said a lot of people messaged in and said, really, can we not buy this anymore? And they put it back into production, which honestly, I'm so thrilled about. Cruelty-free, super creamy, one of the most luxurious cleansers you'll ever find. You can actually use this as a makeup remover, as a cleanser, or as a moisturizer. It's that versatile, and it's just a wonderful blend of different ingredients. This, I think, is like £1.50 here in the UK, so it doesn't get cheaper than that. So if you're looking for something that is so rich, it'll work even on the driest skin types around, this is definitely the one I'd recommend. Now, I want to give a little shout out to this product, which is the Mad About Skin Gentle Jelly Cleanser. This is kind of somewhere in between. It's not as rich and creamy as that Boots one, but it's not as gel-like and potentially drying as that e.l.f. one. It sits somewhere in the middle and would work well for a range of different skin types. How I actually use this is as a shaving cream. Now, anybody that shaves, whether it's the legs, the face, whatever you're shaving, that can be quite a stressful experience for the skin. It can leave you feeling stripped, dry, the skin a little bit rough, irritated and sore. Now, this is actually a cleanser that you can use all over the face. You could even use it on the body. I think it works so well as a shaving cream, which was really never the intended purpose, but it's how I choose to use it. I put a nice thick amount on the jawline area when I'm ready to shave. It glides on, reduces irritation, friction, it calms and soothes at the same time. Then when I'm done, I add a little bit of water and rub it across the rest of my face to kind of do a cleanse and a shave all in one. It's kind of that flexibility I look for in drugstore and affordable products, so you're getting multiple uses out of just that one product reach. this. Obviously, I'm so proud of it because I put my name on it, and I would definitely recommend it both as a cleanser, but as a really nice, non-drying shaving cream, no matter what you're shaving. This could work really well to avoid any irritation. Now, I've got a little eye cream recommendation that I want to come on to, and I know a lot of people aren't bought into eye creams. They think they're just glorified, overpriced moisturizers, and for a long time I believed that, but I think the older we get, the more we rely on good quality, well-formulated eye creams and serums. I actually covered some of my favorites in a recent video, which I'll link up there, but if I had to choose one, the one that I'm loving at the moment is this. This is the Face Theory Okiweki eye cream. It's great because it's got a light and gentle exfoliator in there, so if you have those melia, those little bumps under the eye, this will help to tackle that and gently exfoliate them away. It's also got some ferments which are going to brighten the under eye area. It hydrates you to the gods, smooths it all out, and it's gentle enough that you can use it twice a day. This isn't going to be one of those eye serums that gives you instant results, but if you invest now, in the long term, your under eye will look snatched, glowing, and you'll definitely see a reduction in hyperpigmentation, discoloration, puffiness, and inflammation. All things that I think do get exacerbated as we age, so this is just a great all-round anti-aging and affordable eye cream. I find that one bottle of this probably lasts me about 4 months, which is why I think, it's not the cheapest of the drugstore options out there, but it lasts so long, I think it really is value for money. Now, I think a vitamin C is a wonderful addition to an anti-aging skincare routine because, again, it has those multiple benefits. It brightens and illuminates the skin, which is great because I think, as our cellular turnover dips as we age, our skin can become a little lackluster, a little dull, and no one wants that. We want to be glowing to the gods no matter what age we happen to be, and a vitamin C will really help with that. It's also clinically proven to boost the levels of collagen and elastin production to, again, smooth out those fine lines and wrinkles, and it's a great antioxidant. It's kind of that multi-purpose serum that I think we all cover. However, vitamin C is very trendy at the moment, so a lot of brands are pushing the price up, and up to kind of capitalize on that. I'm not all about it, and I think, honestly, there are some really great affordable drugstore options. For me, though, I've taken a second look at the ordinary vitamin Cs and been really impressed. I used them maybe 3 years ago in my routine, and then kind of tried some other products. I've recently come back to them and thought, you know what, for the price point, these are real holy grails. The two that I would recommend of all the collection are these two. So we've got the ascorbic acid 8% and alpha-arbutin 2%. A great lower strength vitamin C that harnesses the power of the alpha-arbutin to dial up the rate of results without also dialing up the rate of sensitivity, which I think is great. Our skin can get a little bit more sensitivity prone as we age, so maybe taking it back down a little bit in terms of concentration isn't a bad thing. This gives you game-changingly good results without a lot of irritation that you can get from higher strengths. I love this. I think it's like £8 here in the UK, which means it's a beautifully affordable and accessible price. If you want to go up a notch, you don't want to go down to that 8%, you want something that's in that mid-strength category, then this, which is the ethylated ascorbic acid 15%, is a great option. Yes, it's slightly more expensive than the 8%, but because it's ethylated and it's stabilized, it lasts forever without oxidizing. So you can keep this in the fridge and you'll probably get like a 6-month lifespan and time to use it. I love that because I'm kind of sick of going to my vitamin Cs that I paid a lot of money for and seeing that they've oxidized. They've become less effective, and no, I'm not all about that if I've invested in a product. With this, you don't have to pay a whole lot and you get a really good shelf life, so there's minimum wastage, which honestly I absolutely love. So I say reach for the 8% if you're a little sensitivity prone, want to take it gentle and easy. If you're someone that wants those results or is already using a high potency vitamin C, maybe switch to this 15%, which will keep and maintain those results but at a much more cost efficient price. Now, another category that I think the Ordinary just excel at. They're great with their vitamin Cs, they're fabulous with their peptides, and I always recommend this combination, the Ordinary Azureline and the Ordinary Matrixyl. Now, I know a lot of people out there will go, oh, really, this again? You go on about this combination all the time. But I think one of the biggest criticisms we get as content creators here in the skincare space is that we switch up products too frequently. It can kind of get a little bit difficult to keep on top of everything. I don't do that. I genuinely stick to the same products in my routine day in, day out, because consistency is key with skincare. So I'm actually proud to keep banging on against this holy grail combination because it's worked so well for me. I just want to share it with the world. If you want to know how to use these effectively together, I covered that in a video which I'll link up there. It's worth watching because there are some do's and don'ts of combining these. But together in a skincare routine, you get some great anti-aging benefits in the short term, smoothing out those fine lines and wrinkles, just plumping out the skin. And in the long term, it'll boost collagen and elastin production to, minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles in a more permanent way. Just a beautiful holy grail that together I think they're like £12 for both. It's such an affordable price point for those real instant results I think we all crave. If you don't want to mix two together, which can be a little bit faffy, I get that, you could reach for this. This is the Hylamide Sub-Q Skin. Now, fresh off the skincare gossip, this isn't discontinued. It's coming back under the ordinary in the next couple of months. But Hylamide are shifting all their stock at the moment. So they've got a half price offer on, which means you can get this fabulous multi-peptide serum for half the price. I think traditionally it's like £18, $20, and you can get it for like £8 or $9, which is just a wonderful, wonderful price point. Though I've left a link to where you can shop this with the discount below, so you can check out the individual price wherever you live. You just need to use that link and the code DECIUM50 with a capital D, and that'll get you that 50% off at checkout. Stock up on a couple of these while they're going cheap, because it is hands down one of my favourite anti-aging peptide serums I've ever found. Now, I've got a couple of other honourable mentions in the serum categories that I want to come on to now. Purito, not a brand I talk about a whole lot here on the channel. I kind of covered the reasons why in a video, which I'll link up there. But they do have some really great game-changing serums, and this is one of them. This is the Galacto-Niacin 97 Power Essence. It's got ferments in here which will calm, soothe and deeply nourish the skin. They'll even out the skin tone, so work well with your vitamin C. It's super hydrating, calming and soothing. It's a really, really nice serum that I definitely recommend, because like I said earlier, as we age, our skin becomes a little bit more sensitivity prone. You don't really want that, because that sensitivity could trigger excess pigment production, hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration. Keeping everything calm, soothed and in equilibrium is definitely going to be a benefit for your skin health, and this works so well to achieve that. I love it, and it's definitely one of the standout products from the Purito line, which is really well priced, particularly if you shop around. And I did that for you, and I used the cheapest link that I could find in the description box if you kind of just know where is the most cost efficient place to buy your Purito. If you don't want to do Purito, you could do this instead, which is the Geek & Gorgeous Stress Less Serum. Geek & Gorgeous, one of my favourite drugstore brands, and this works in a very similar way. It's got a different ingredient profile. This actually harnesses the power of madecassoside and oat extracts to really just calm, soothe and eradicate any inflammation. Such a great product, and for me, this is probably the one that I would go to over the Purito, but can be a little difficult to get in the States. So I'd say, if you're in North America, reach for the Purito. If you're here in the UK or the European Union, definitely shop the Geek & Gorgeous one, which, doesn't come with the same shipping fees and all of that. Both are amazing for calming, soothing and restoring skin health, and I absolutely think they're essential in a good anti-aging routine. Now, while we're in full Geek & Gorgeous fangirl mode, I will very quickly mention these two products. This is the Geek & Gorgeous A Pad Serum, an azelaic acid derivative that studies have started to show the derivatives penetrate as well, if not at better, than traditional azelaic acid. So, don't automatically think a derivative means less in terms of the performance. In this case, you might get more benefits, and I absolutely love this formulation. Super affordable, super gentle, and azelaic acid will dial back the rate of pigment production and will also smooth out the skin. So it's got those multiple functionalities within an anti-aging skincare routine that I love. And this is the AGEING Retinol Serum. I covered in a video the differences between retinol and retinal, and that concluded that retinal is where it's at for anti-aging. You don't need to pay the bougie luxury Medik8 prices for your retinal fix. You can get it with Geek & Gorgeous, and they have two strengths, the starter and then the advanced. Link them both below, and it kind of depends on how tolerant your skin is of retinoids as to which you start with. Now, I want to finish on sunscreens, and a shout out to this brand, Ultrist. I've spoke about them on the channel before, and I absolutely love them. I think a lot of people think if you reach for a drugstore and affordable sunscreen, somehow you get less protection. This is not the case. They do these two wonderful products, which are the Dermatologist Face Fluids. They do an SPF 50, and they've just introduced an SPF 30. You are not compromising on quality, performance, and protection when you reach for these. You're getting better than what you get with some of the bougie and more luxury priced sunscreens. So the SPF 50, tried, tested, independently verified, and gives a UVA rating of 56, one of the highest on the market. The SPF 30, also tried and verified, and the UVA rating on this one is 39. They state it on the bottle. That is still sky high. Not quite as much as the 50, but still market leading. The 50 is slightly thicker on application than the 30, so kind of work out what's right for your UV exposure, your skin type, and all of that. But both of these come in at £6 here in the UK. Doesn't get cheaper than that for that high level quality protection. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of what I think are the world's best drugstore and affordable anti-aging products. You could literally piece together and combine any of these for a beautifully effective anti-aging skincare routine, and your wallet would definitely thank you for it. I wanted to prove in this video that you can get hyper effective results from your products without needing to break the bank and pay those luxury and bougie prices. I think sometimes the stigma still exists in skincare that we feel that we have to pay more in order to achieve those those celebrity enhanced results. You really don't. You can get the glowing skin of your dreams on a budget. You just need to know the right products to choose, and hopefully this video has given you a little food for thought. I would love to know your own preferences and favourite serums, so sound off in the comment section below, wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.